So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fill this little tub right here halfway with water. Now I'm going to put 2 little scoops of just any generic baking soda. So I've got 1 scoop. And then we're going to put in a 2nd scoop. So I'm just going to put in 2 scoops of citric acid in the balloon. Alright, so there's 1. So now citric acid is an acidic substance, and baking soda is basic. So it's the same thing pretty much as baking soda and vinegar, except just more pronounced. Alright, so I've got 2 scoops in. So now this is the tricky part. I'm going to, without spilling the citric acid in the baking soda, I need to get this on top. So there we go. So now I'm going to... Alright, so now I'm going to mix them. Then I don't know if that's all of it. There we go. So I'm just holding it up. This is just a generic balloon. So as you can see, the acid and base mixing have created the CO2 gas. This is what happens when you drink soda and it goes in your stomach. That's why often after drinking soda, your stomach feels very bloated or you'll feel really full. That's because this balloon is like your stomach. It fills up with CO2 gas. Now, don't worry, your stomach does not explode, but you may have heard the story of a kid who ate a bunch of Pop Rocks and then drank a bunch of soda, and then his stomach got so full that it actually exploded. That will not actually happen because the soda loses some of its fizziness before it hits your stomach, so the stomach is not going to explode. But you can see it's still going, and it has just inflated that balloon. And this is not a lot. This is a scoop. As you can see, it's very small. For comparison, there's my fingernail. It's about 2 fingernails of citric acid and 2 fingernails of baking soda. It's not a lot at all. So I'm just going to stop it here because I don't know how much is going to happen after this, but it looks like the reaction's mostly finished. Okay, everybody, so we're going to do the mega citric acid and baking soda test. So we've got 5 scoops of baking soda already in the little canister. It's filled halfway with water again. Same setup, except just so much more of 3 more scoops of baking soda. And I also stirred it up with a toothpick, just so that it's kind of dissolved inside the water, instead of sitting on the bottom, so that we should get a real quick and nice reaction. Hopefully, unless I just screwed it completely up. And we've put 5 scoops of the citric acid inside the balloon again. So I'm going to stick that on the top now. And hopefully not start the reaction. Or knock it over. Alright, there we go. It's sealed off. So here we go. Ooh, it's going. It's going really fast. Look at that. That was not that big. Well, we did this earlier, and it went to be about that big. So maybe I just need to shake it up. Mix it up? Yeah, that did it. So I'm going to guess that the citric acid didn't go in. That's alright. It's still cool to watch. So once again, this is what your stomach looks like when you drink soda. So you wonder why it's not good to drink soda all the time. This is why. So there you go, everybody. And then I'm just going to release it, the CO2 buildup on the inside. Show you what it's kind of like. Because before I've always just done it in the sink, but it's just gas, so this is what it looks like if I can ever get it off. Just goes like that. So there you go, I'll just let it run again. So there you go. So now you're all wondering, why did I show you just releasing the gas? Well, because that's what happens when you burp. That's why you burp when you drink soda. Because the buildup of gas in your stomach, it can't get out, so you burp it out. So there we go, everybody. Fun with science.